Hello, everybody. Oh, God, never mind the black screen. There we go. One of those games that has a defocus mute and a defocus minimize. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome to Streaming Sundays. We're starting 15 minutes early, and as KJ Friend activated at the beginning, I had forgotten to update the weekly wisdom, but it is now updated, so you can hit !WW and see this week's weekly wisdom. So hello, KJ Friend. Hello, Tofa. Hello, Zach Rudd. I know more people will come soon, but we had kind of a quick start today because the Super Bowl is tonight, and I don't want to be streaming for too long. We're only going to play this game for about an hour, and then we're going to move on to the after party on Twitch. So, this is Rainswept, which was kindly provided to me by the developer, and I'm about to cough. Ew. Hello, Cam, and hello, Kalo. So yeah, this is Rainswept, which is a murder mystery game where you play Detective Christopher Stone as you investigate what is supposed to be a double murder-suicide, but obviously gets a little weird after that.
Double
Hello, Ryu.
murder-suicide?
I mean, murder-suicide.
Is that where two people kill two other people and then themselves?
Sure, why not? So this is Rainswept, again, provided for free from the dev. You can check the links in the video description to see where you can buy this game on Steam. And that is all I know about it. It is a story-rich game, so I have intentionally sort of gone blind on this one. Hello, Kaylin. Thank you for joining. Well, that's a hell of a way to start a game.
Ooh.
I guess I should preface this by saying, those who may be sensitive to such things should look away. But here we are. And I'm going to have to probably do some volume junk, so yeah, game's a wee bit on the loud side for our streaming purposes, but it's okay. I like the stylization of the game.
Me too.
And I knew you would. I absolutely knew you would. Armand! He's the one who made the game and was in contact with me and kindly provided me with the code. But I invited him to join us, but Armand is located in India, so as we're streaming now, it's like 2 in the morning there. So, he was unable to join us this week, but
The atmosphere makes me want to crack open Far Cry 5 just to go driving.
Really?
Yeah.
I immediately like the music and sound effects. Hold on. Sorry to. I just need to turn it down a little bit because it's a bit loud for our sound balance. God damn, it's really coming down. Hope I don't catch a cold again. Got it. Yup, got it. Okay. So, even though the animations look a little janky, it's just the stylization of the graphics, so I am totally okay with the way this looks. Oh jeez. What do you say? I can't hear you over the rain. I said terrible business. I can hit up to smoke. Oh no, he just does that as an idle animation. It was a coincidence. Okay. Alright, so we're only going to be playing this game for about an hour, partly so I don't spoil story, and partly so we can move on to the after party pretty quick. We'll be playing on Twitch for Jackbox, so you can look forward to that. Ma'am, please, you need to back away a little.
What's happened here? A murder? Johnny, get under the umbrella.
Granny, I want to leave. It's really cold. Can we go back to the shop now?
We could all see this coming a mile away.
Ma'am, please. Granny, please.
All right, Johnny, let's go. There's no point standing
Oops.
here now.
Sorry.
I knew this would happen. We should have done something. There's nothing we could have done.
Oh,
these
wait,
are
that's
the
the
people.
priest. Yeah, there's nothing we could have done. Chris did this, I'm sure of it. Looks that way, doesn't it? Detective Stone, right? The chief is inside. They've been waiting for you. Oh, I guess I only have one option here. You need to control the crowd, officer. Wait. What? Uh-oh. Ah, shit, I'm gonna have to use the mouse and keyboard then. Ah, that's unfortunate. You need to push the crowd away from the scene, officer. What? You have to speak up. I can't hear you over the rate. Really? The crowd! Handle them! There could be evidence out here. Can't have the crowd trampling all over the evidence. Oh, yes, I'm trying. Hey, Williams, the hell are you doing? Trying to prop up this tape, sir. It won't stay. We'll get some sticks and drive them in. Yes, sir. Richard. Oh my God. How many cops does it take to screw in a light bulb? Don't call for Richard. Richard's on leave. Do it yourself. Goodness. Sorry, detective. Thing is, we're short of manpower here. We weren't prepared for this kind of thing. First time in decades. And to top it off, this goddamn rain. Let's get the crowd under control. I'm heading inside. Yes, detective, don't worry. Richard! Williams! Any of you!
Damn it, you know what your name is.
Alright. Oh god, hi, Ruin. Son of a bitch. Why do you have to have a full friggin' minimizing. Stop that! There we go. Alright. I don't need to talk to the cop. An open window. Jot that down. And the hell? The crowd is too close to the crime scene. The number of cops are few. This is poor. Right, you mentioned Sam and Max. I do like Sam and Max. I know they've come out with like 3 or 4 now? Entire games. I played the ones that were originally on, wasn't there another gaming service? There was a gaming service where you rented games, or it was like Netflix for games. It wound up going down, but anyway, the Sam and Max games were there. What?
Gamefly.
No, it wasn't Gamefly. Oh, there we go. Let's open the door. Should I go in? Yes. Let's. Really? Oh, I can just hit the number keys. No point hanging around here. Was it Gamefly? Oh God. That's the sheriff. I should talk to him first. Give us a sheriff voice, the Akamura, because I don't want to do all the voices. Huh?
Detective, are you okay?
I think so, yeah. I was just imagining the Patriots winning the Super Bowl tonight, and I got sick. Anyway, I guess I'm just a little tired after the long drive here.
Okay, if you say so. Detective Stone, right? The head office called in to say that you'd be joining us here for this investigation. Sheriff Harris, and this is Officer Watts.
What?
We appreciate the department sending help, but I don't think we'll need it. This case is ready to be wrapped up.
What do we have here?
Victims here are Christopher Green, age 26, died from a bullet wound to the head. Looks self-inflicted. And Diane Miller, age 24, single bullet wound through the head, through the abdomen. Victims lived together, were unmarried.
It's got to be a fucking hell of a way to go. If you're shot in the stomach, that means you're gonna bleed out and feel it, and stay alive for way too long.
Yeah.
Ugh. Any signs of an intruder?
No signs of forced entry. The door was locked from the inside when we arrived. Officer climbed through the open window here to open the door. There are no footprints outside that window.
Except the officers.
He was careful. No signs of struggle or marks on the bodies either.
Time of death?
According to the door neighbor, a single gunshot was heard at around 15 hours. We received the call at about 20 hours, and we're here in another 5 minutes. Found them dead upon arrival and confirmed the timing.
What was the weapon then?
Both shots were fired from a .38 caliber special revolver. Ballistics report will let us know more.
Okay, any witnesses?
Just the next door neighbor, who claims to have heard a single gunshot. We can interview him shortly.
Okay, I guess that's it for the questions.
Honestly speaking, Detective, we think it's pretty obvious what's taking place here.
What do you mean?
They had a reputation. They weren't exactly a happy couple. The whole town knows this.
Diane was shot at point blank with Chris's gun, probably by Chris. He then went ahead and shot himself, as the wound clearly is self-inflicted. So you say sending you here unnecessarily complicates things.
Does it? Okay.
It's obviously a case of murder-suicide, Detective.
So, you remain silent. Are you suggesting there was domestic violence involved?
It would seem so. It's never reported, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
So, Rumors.
You may call it that, but where there's smoke, there's fire.
Not sure that...
And they were never really able to fit in this town. They were new here, moved about 6 months ago. Never got out much, didn't make any friends. We don't need to analyze the obvious, detective. That would only be inefficient.
Cam says, why does the one dude in the background keep listening to his camera? Also, the word police on his hat is backwards when he looks that way. Anyway. Ah.
See, he takes a photo, and now he's with the Echolop.
Right.
This is Officer Blunt. She will help you. She will assist you through the course of your work here.
Hello, detective.
And one more thing. We're looking to wrap this case up quickly and cleanly.
Got something to hide, do you, Sheriff?
Apparently.
We don't want to drag it if it can be helped. We have an important festival coming around in a week's time. So you might say this is rather bad timing. So there's no need to go around complicating things, alright? Just get me a story that works and we can close this case quickly.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Okay, then.
Anyway, have a look around the room if you'd like. Come talk to me when you're done.
Okay. Well, let's see what's going on here. We have some bottles of wine. How do I... what? Buttons? So, I'm playing this with my Xbox 360 controller. It is not well made for an Xbox 360 controller. Oh, there's a thing down there. Chris 96. Can I just click shit? I can. Okay, that's good. Let's just do it that way. What's this? I don't need a controller. It's signed Chris 96. I'm guessing Chris built some of the furniture around this house.
What year does this take place in?
97, I believe it said.
So if they did this, if they moved in 6 months ago, why is that from a year ago?
Don't know. 38 special rounds. It's a box of 50. There are 44 here, which means 6 are missing. 2 were used last night. That means 4 are unaccounted for. Guess we'll find them in the loaded gun. Let's see if we do. No. Stop. Stop it. Go away. Let's look at that. A 38 caliber special, as Officer Watts said. It's pretty old. It can hold 6 rounds. It's a revolver, so it wouldn't have ejected the shell casings. They should still be in the barrel. Let's open the barrel. There are only 3 unused rounds here. I was expecting 4. This means 3 rounds were fired from the gun at some point in time. If 2 were fired last night, where's the 3rd? Or was a shot last night or on some other day?
The gun belonged to Chris, according to Officer Watts.
Let's assume Chris or Diane weren't the ones to use it. Is there anyone else who could have known where they kept the gun?
From Pineview? I really doubt it.
Remember, no signs of forced entry. Could it be someone they were comfortable with or trusted?
No one I can think of. They had no friends. Oh, shit.
Tova says...
there's a drawer.
Yep.
Oh, is that the...
That's the drawer. Tofa says he's not listening to the camera, he's listening to the dead bodies. And he's listening to dead bodies because dead bodies don't lie, only people do.
Is this,
Oh, shit.
Kunihiko Aso's Camera Obscura? Oh, you could select the line there.
Yep. Okay, so I have to get close. That's a little awkward to control. Alright, anyway, red wine. Looks like a new bottle was opened yesterday. No one drank from this glass. It would seem that Chris was sitting by himself at the table and drinking wine, waiting for someone to join him.
Probably Diane?
Whether he was waiting for her or someone else, we don't know yet. A glass of wine was knocked over. This looks like wine, but it seems there's blood in here as well. How did blood spatter in this direction? Doesn't make sense. These drops of blood feel out of place too. Officer Blunt, I think there's more here than 2 gunshots that we're seeing here. Boy, that was not what was written there. My apologies. Oh, jeez. Like, it's a little... Like, where you have to stand is a little specific to get to certain things. Anyway, bullet wound to the head. The skull is badly damaged. Most of the side has been blown off. His body position and the way he fell would indicate that he was sitting sideways on the chair, facing where Diane's body is now. The angle of the shot indicates he was shot from this side. If someone shot him, they were standing in front of the refrigerator. No clues there, though. Could have been shot from that window at the moment it's shut. Let's get a check for fingerprints and footprints outside. Could someone have entered and left through here?
We should have the fingerprint results in a couple of days, Detective. Don't forget, there aren't any footprints outside.
Are you trying to do your Canadian voice for him? Because I really like it.
A little bit, yeah.
It's really funny.
If someone shot him from outside, then Chris would have sat facing the refrigerator.
Hashtag corpse lives matter. I'm down with that. Anyway, that would make sense. That way the killer wouldn't need to enter the house. But in that case, who shot Diane? Gunpowder residue on his right hand. Hard to disagree with Officer Watts there. There's strong evidence for the victim shooting himself, unless it was made to look that way. I think I can do the grizzled detective role pretty well. Anyway, the chair has fallen on its back. Looks like Chris fell off the chair before or after being shot. My beard is a different color than my hair. I just wanted to mention that.
Because you got stubble.
Yeah, gunshot started to the stomach. The damage in the residue would suggest the shot was taken at point-blank range. That rules out the possibility of her being shot from the open window. So she would have been in line of sight from the outside, though. There's no mistaking it. The perpetrator would have been inside the house. Had to have been inside the house to cause this kind of wound. Whether that was Chris or someone else, it's hard to say for the moment. I think that's everything.
I like how he's immediately suspicious. I wonder what that power is that he has.
Yes.
We done here?
Yes. Yeah, I'm done.
All right, let's have a chat with Mr. Willis outside.
This is how the mafia works? I'm not sure what that's referring to, but sure. Hello, Chibi Girl, and hello, Squirrel Hog. Thank you for joining the stream. The rain is finally let up. Why did you bring the entire decanter out here, Watts?
It's not a decanter, it's a carafe.
A
It's
what? I prefer
It's-
Keurig anyway.
Look, sir, beggars can't be choosers.
Do you have a Starbucks around here? Wait, it's 1997. I don't know if Starbucks exists yet outside of Seattle. Anyway.
Right. This is Mr. Willis. He lives here right there next door. Coffee, Detective?
Sure. Always down for a good cup of joe or something.
You can ask him any questions you might have about last night.
All right. Mr. Willis, can you tell me everything that you saw or heard during last night's events? Well, see, I headed off to bed at around 11 p.m. as I usually do after a glass of whiskey. That's a good voice for him, I feel. Helps me sleep, you know? Anyway, somewhere around 12:15, I'd say I'd woken up by a loud bang.
That doesn't jive with the,
Is that being picked up? Fuck you, motorcycle, we're recording.
That wasn't a motorcycle, that was a fucking sedan.
Fuck you, sedan. I ran to my bedroom window and that looked straight down at their place. And? What did you see? Nothing. The kitchen lights were on, but that's about it. I went to my phone and called Officer Watts here straight away. You said you heard more than one gunshot? Yes, the whiskey usually knocks me out pretty good, so if there'd been more, I didn't hear them. Oh.
How long did it take you to get to the window?
Yeah, how long did it take you to get to the window once you heard the shot? Just listen to that voice in my head who's also repeating these questions. A couple of seconds, Detective, not more than 5, I'd say. Tofa says we can't trust him. He's wearing a bathrobe. I nearly fell out of my bed when I heard the shots. You might say I was halfway there already. Did you see any sort of activity on the street? Anything unusual? No, Detective. Everything was exactly the same as always. All right. Do you live alone, Mr. Willis? Yes, I do. Never got married. It's a long story. One meant to be talked over a couple of whiskeys. Know what I mean? Can I... Shit. Sorry, I just laughed at myself. Can anyone confirm your whereabouts? No, I was at home, you see. Am I a suspect? It's procedure, Mr. I know Mr. Willis. He's cool. Sorry, the Akamara looked away exactly
Oh, sorry.
when her line came up.
Squirrel Hog says it was
Yes.
2 motorcycles probably heading down Cincy.
We'll just go ahead and ignore that. Anyway, Did Chris and Diane have many visitors, friends, whatever? No, not at all. In fact, in all this time, I only saw maybe Jack coming over to fix their car. Nah, people rarely ever visited them because they kept mostly themselves. See, never made any friends here. But sometimes folks don't like those kinds either, so I can't really say. Know what I mean? No. Please elaborate. You won't find anyone crying over their deaths here. Nobody really knew them. Never got out much. Huh. Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us, Mr. God damn. Every time I'm hearing the thunder, I want it to rain. I don't know how useful this is, but you might have heard about Chris and Diane. They looked pretty happy when they first moved in. More recently, though, I heard Diane crying a couple times, usually late at night. See, the whiskey knocks me out early, so maybe that's why I never heard all this before, but a couple of times I was up a little later. One night about a month ago, I heard pretty bad things. There was some loud sounds, like stuff being flung around and such, see? I heard someone crying. I was thinking to myself that maybe I should call the police, but then I quieted down all of a sudden.
We never received any calls for domestic violence, but people have often talked of stories of this kind.
Can you remember when you heard this, Mr. Willis? Well, I was up late writing an important letter, but I think it must have been somewhere around between the 1st to 3rd last month. 1st to 3rd in September, alright. Anything else? No, that's about all I know. I'm just gonna keep drinking my coffee here. Right. Well, thanks for your help, Mr. Willis. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. No problem, and, thanks for the coffee. You're welcome.
How many months ago did you say it was?
I believe it's 1 month. I think this is taking place in October. They showed the time plate at the beginning, but we were not paying attention.
In 96.
Yes.
And it's November.
October, I think.
October? They moved in 6 months ago.
Okay.
And it's 97.
Unless I got the title plates wrong, which is possible. Anyway, go ahead. I think apparently they think he's drinking blood in the chat, but that's fine. Alright, you're up.
Well, I think that's cleared up a lot of things.
Like what?
It has? Like, yeah, like what?
Oh, come on, Detective. You're supposed to be good at these things, aren't you?
What? Ah! Ruin! I'm sorry! Damn it! Ah!
Mr. Willis didn't see anything outside the house after the gunshots, and there were no signs of anyone forcing entry either. What are you covering up?
Yeah.
On top of that, considering how rough things were between the two of them, you heard what Mr. Willis said, right?
That... We don't know the complete picture yet. The amount of information we have as now is very little. It's not the complete picture. We need to dig deeper if we want to know the truth and not just confirm our assumptions.
Oh, what about the door, huh? How was it locked from the inside? Explain that.
I checked the door. It locks itself from the inside when you pull it close. Whether you pull it from the outside or push it from the inside. You're being a little jumpy to conclusions, Mr. Jumpy to Conclusions.
Well, they want this wrapped up.
I don't like him. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying there's no conclusive evidence yet.
Well, fine then. Dig as deep as you like, Detective. You won't find anything new here. I'm perfectly capable of handling this case myself, but of course the head department had to complicate things.
Yeah, you look like you're able to... Well, whatever.
In any case, Sheriff Harris will probably want to wrap up this case before the festival, so don't expect him to wait around more than a week. I have to head to the station now, officer. Escort Detective Stone to his hotel. Will do, sir.
I like that particular voice you do, and I know you don't really have a name for it, but it's very sweet and girl next door-ish. Anyway, we'll come back in the evening to search the house. Letters, diaries, that sort of thing.
All right.
What are you distracted by this time?
I'm reading the chat.
Oh, that's okay. When can we expect the autopsy results?
Day after tomorrow, according to the coroner, but I'll confirm and let you know.
That's just bad timing on your part. I understand. It's just bad luck. I'm guessing there were more than 2 bullets shot last night. We should take another look around the kitchen just to make sure.
3 bullets? But... We're actually glad that you're here, you know. Although the sheriff and Officer Watts would rather not admit it. Even in themselves. This is like the first murder here in the last 100 years or so. We have no idea how to deal with it. I mean...
What? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a surprise.
Come on, Detective. You don't need to be rude.
I didn't mean to be rude.
Anyway, as I was saying...
Uh-huh.
I just joined the force a month back, for instance. And a murder already. I'm not sure if I'm ready. I kind of knew them, you could say. I've never known anyone that's been murdered before, you know? It's kind of weird. A bit sad.
I know as an officer I'm not supposed to feel that way and all.
You'll be fine. Just give us some time.
Thanks, Detective.
So, yeah, what do you know about Chris and Diane?
Well, not much. It's mostly what Mr. Willis said earlier. Nobody knew them, really.
Oh, sorry.
They came in here, kept to themselves. You could hear stories about them. Everyone thought they were some kind of weirdos. I admit, I kind of agreed with that sentiment, too. Feel bad about that now. There's no reason to make assumptions about people's character. Character can't be used as evidence. So I'd really like to help figure out what the real story is, whatever it may be.
I do not give a crap about the festival, so
it
let's
might
just
be
end
important.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of role-playing. He doesn't care. He wants to get the job done. I'm hoping the local police will let me do the job I've been sent to do, though. I don't mean you.
Detective, I know what you mean. Honestly speaking, Sheriff Harris is an asshole. Serious. He doesn't care about anything except running off home and taking it easy. His case probably ruined his plans to relax and enjoy the festival week. I hate people like that. Officer Watts, though, he's really sweet. I know he comes across as a little obnoxious, but...
Oh my god! Did we just enter The Walking Dead? I saw her. She was right there. Why am I seeing her? Why am I thinking of her? Oh god, it's a specific person. Forget the car for a sec. Are you alright, Detective Watts? Alright.
Blunt. But
Blunt.
how's the car looking?
I don't know.
Ask Jack. He's working on it.
Yeah.
Talk to me when you're done.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna just say hi. Hello, Ginergy, and hello, Lexi. I don't know if I said hi to you, but anyway. Don't use it, just look at it. My poor car. So, Jack. What's up, buddy? Hey, Jack. What's up, dude? Oh, you want to take it? That's fine. What's the issue with the car?
Well, headlights and the bumper's gone. Need to have them replaced.
Yep. That's a good voice for him.
Gonna have to check if I got a replacement part so I can fix it. Hold on.
How long will you take it to fix it? And stop spitting on my shoes.
Couple of days. 3 maybe, depending on how quickly I can get the parts. Shouldn't take more than 4 days at most.
Boy.
Hey, dude, can you fix me my big wrench? Should be in a toolbox outside.
I mean, no. You can get your own damn tools.
That's too bad, man. Really need that wrench. Not filthy or anything, dude. Please, I gotta hold up your car.
Alright, I'll get it.
You're amazing, bud. Thanks.
Yep, I know I'm amazing. Alright. Oh, jeez, I hear the rain. Alright. Can I run? Oh, I can. Alright. Look at my floppy body.
It's the other way, man.
Clearly. Yep. Ooh. Can I just have this, or what a beauty? Wonder if it's Jack's. Can I use it?
That's my project car.
Man,
It's
I'd
got
love
no
to.
engine.
But I don't think Jack would appreciate me doing that. Oh, fuck Jack. You're a detective. Just say it's a police emergency. It's locked. I'll need to ask Jack for a key. Oh my god. Alright, I get it. Can I use my own car? Is there something I can get out of this before I do this? That would be dangerous.
Sure would.
God, alright. Dude, I need the key, please. Toolbox is locked, Jack.
That's weird. Why'd I lock it? Anyway, key should be somewhere among the stuff behind your car. Thanks, dude.
What? Yeah. I mean, you didn't give me a choice, so... Okay.
I mean, I am still holding up your car here.
What happened to player agency? Well, whatever. Got the key. Tar. Shovel. I wonder what Jack uses those for.
Potholes.
Well, it's
This is
just...
an auto repair shop. People idle their engines. It cuts out my parking lot real bad.
That's a good point. I opened it. Let's see what's in here. Take the big red wrench. I won't be an asshole. This must be it. Immediately, I'm like, I want to pick all the wrong answers and see what happens. Oh, this is just a little bitty tutorial to give items around.
Love this range. Thanks, bud.
Hey, so that red convertible there, is that yours?
Yeah, man, that's a 65 Mustang. Love that ride. Got it used for pretty cheap off a guy who couldn't take care of her anymore. Luckily, the car's got something that keeps it running like new now.
You?
You're pretty smart. Yeah, it's got me now. Spend all my free time on her, fixing her up and making sure she runs better than new.
She's gonna crash by the end of this,
Keep
isn't
her
she?
happy by taking her on long, beautiful drives on the roads outside town.
Wait. Hold on, I'm catching up on the chat. Apparently, Ryu's got a multiverse theory going on. And, Lexi thinks that, I guess, Jack is an incubus. So, alright, we're fine with this. Hey. You got some shovel and some tar there. What do you use those for?
That dude. I do a bit of construction work on the side sometimes, you know, fixing up driveways and stuff for some extra cash.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Detective, you're here investigating Diane's murder, right?
And Chris's, yup. Do you have any information that could help us?
I don't know about information, man. I just know that he did it.
What do you mean?
Chris, he killed her.
Okay, why do you say this?
Everyone could see it coming. Diane, they say she was trouble. Scared of him even. Someone in this town should have done something. We all knew this could happen. Hold on a sec.
That one wasn't quite as good. You have to give it a little puff of air.
Yeah, it's still stuck.
There you go.
Here we go. It's always nasty when you chew all the flavor out.
Oh my god.
No one cared enough about them to bother interfering.
How do you know all this?
I don't know. Rumors around town mostly.
Okay, did you know them well?
Not really. People here barely did.
But
Weren't the kind to come out and make friends with their new neighbors, looks like. Still felt like outsiders to the rest of us.
what were you doing last night?
What was I doing last night?
Yes, that is what I asked.
Alright. Drove a couple miles from here and drank a few beers while I enjoyed the view.
You know drinking and driving is illegal, sir. At night?
Yeah, stars, man. You see?
Was there anyone with you? Did you meet anyone?
Nah, man. Nothing like the pleasure of your own company sometimes.
Alright. Thanks for your help, Jack. We shall be back if we have any more questions.
Of course you will.
That's a little formal, but what do you mean, Jack?
For your car, man. Come back when it's fixed.
Oh, right.
You're way too serious, way too fast, man. Chill out.
At least I'm not wearing a jean jacket
Wasn't
on
he
top of
fixing
jean
their
pants.
Car? How did he not know them?
What? I don't know. Well, I mean, just because you fix a car. I do
Yeah.
people's taxes. I don't know anybody. Anyway. Hi.
Yeah, but like that's at least acquaintance level.
Maybe. Hey.
Hi.
It'll take him... Jack says it'll take him 3 to 4 days to fix the car.
Damn, that's long.
Yeah.
Excuse me a second. Could you put that out?
I'm sorry. I'm addicted to nicotine. Fucking deal
Why
with
can't
it.
you be like Jack? You choose. Throat cancer is easier to get rid of than lung cancer. What happened back there, detective? How did we hit that tree?
Tree? I
Thought I saw something.
I sneezed. Totally sneezed.
I didn't see or hear you sneeze.
I mean, I was about to. Which is why I closed my eyes in anticipation and kind of lost control.
But you screamed instead of sneezing. Anyway, if you say so. Are you okay otherwise? I mean, I don't know you, so I don't know if this is a regular thing. No offense.
No, that's okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, you collapsed back there at the crime scene, too. And then this.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just been a little dizzy all day. Maybe I just need a nap.
Seeing this kind of stuff bums me out.
Uh,
I'm just saying, if there's anything wrong, you can talk to me about it. Don't hesitate.
okay. Sure.
Detective!
What, Jack?
Gonna drive up to the next town for a bit. You want me to drop you on the way?
Apparently that's cool, because I don't have a choice about it. Hello, Hangman Steven, or now Narco Knight. Thank you for joining the stream. I've only drank 2.5 small bottles of fruity drink my entire life. I can't be drunk. Okay. I'm thinking
To
about...
be fair, in Jack's case, 2 beers isn't shit, and it's not.
Yeah,
even-
probably.
It's not even above our legal limit here.
No. Here... Oh, that's you.
Here we are, famous Pineview Main Street.
It actually looks really pretty. It's giving me,
This isn't the main street, it's Cliffview Road.
Anyway, this is giving me a bit of a night in the woods vibe.
I'm kidding. Not much to see here, really.
Let's see if we can talk to some of the locals on the way to the hotel.
All right. It isn't very busy at this time of the day, but there should be a few people out here. Father Smith knows a lot about Pineview. It'd be a good idea to talk to him before heading to the hotel. He should be around St. Madeleine's church. Oh, also, here's a map of Pineview so you can get around by yourself.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a Twin Peaks sort of thing?
Yes, it is like a Twin Peaks sort of thing.
And a Deadly Premonition sort of thing, which
Yes.
is also a sort of Twin Peaks sort
Yeah, we almost bought Deadly Premonition. The director's cut was like $4 during the Steam Winter Sale, and I never got to it.
Oh.
Yeah, we just, it slipped off our priority list.
Ow.
Yep, because we were hurting on cash back then, so. Okay, so where the hell are we going? We're going to the church? Up here?
Yep, we're going to talk to some townies and head up to St. Madeleine's, which is to the right, looks like.
Yes, I agree. I wonder if this is... Okay, so I probably still have to walk everywhere. Pineview books, that's cool. Oh, wait, there's a thing.
Fiction or nonfiction?
Fiction.
Me too.
Yay! Hey, baby, want a cheeseburger? Never mind. Let's ignore everything I just said.
I mean, here's a cafe.
It is a cafe. Hey, detective, you were here investigating the shootings, right? Yes, I am. This whole thing is so tragic. Anyway, do you want some tea? Coffee? This is my cafe here. No, that's all right. You should do
Come
him.
over here if you want a pint.
Keep your unhealthy habits to yourself, Alan. Oh, God, it's an Alan.
Too much coffee's unhealthy, too.
Everyone exclamation mark Alan in the chat. 1 L for that, though. That's still you.
Also, if you haven't noticed, he's already smoking a cigarette.
Just ignore him. He likes to annoy me. And I let it get to me all the same.
Oh, I ship them.
Who is that? It's Alan, owner of the bar next door, and my brother.
Never mind.
He keeps screaming his own name and wearing a pink tutu for some reason. It's a joke from an earlier PyroFalkon Let's Play Extravaganza episode.
Ship revoked. Twin brother.
Oh yeah, I guess I do sort of kind of see the resemblance. Not that you'd know it by the way we lead our lives. I don't know how we'd ended up as polar opposites.
I know. I got all the good stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely your voice. Ugh. Anyway, you had questions? About Chris and Diane. Did you see Chris and Diane often? No, barely. Handful of times, maybe. They came into the cafe a few times, but it was in the early days when they just moved in. They wouldn't say much to me or anyone else here, and mostly kept to themselves. Or I could say they didn't have eyes for anyone else. To put it bluntly, they looked very much in love. Kind of like PyroFalkon and Chrissy Teigen, but you probably don't know who either of them are since it's 1997. Is there anything else that you can tell me about them? Anything that stands out? Oh, I just realized I should have used your name instead of Chrissy Teigen. I'm sorry. I saw you look at me and I'm like, oh shit. That was probably the wrong thing to say. Anyway, I identified with...
Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
With Chris and
Someone's in the doghouse.
Sounds like you moved here for the peace of mind this place provides. And,
But just said a romance as old as time.
a boy in his right hand. It's about my romance, too, half the time. Wow, I'm just digging myself deeper into that doghouse, aren't I? Sounds like he moved here for the peace of mind this place provides and start to a small business for himself. What business? He's been trying to get to a hotel project off the ground here, from what I hear.
He had trouble getting the project approved. Maybe Father Smith can tell us more about it. He's involved in the planning committee.
Alright. We'll talk later. See you around, detective. So, as
He's gonna
usual,
examine the cafe too.
if I was playing with this on my own, I would go through all the questions, but I'm doing this just because we're on a time limit and it's
You
stream
should come
anyway.
here for breakfast someday. The owner Mark's a pretty great guy.
You mean me?
Oh, you're still here.
Alright, let's...
Huh? Looks like Alan's locked up and left.
Oh, I wanted to talk to him. Well, we can talk to him tomorrow, I guess. Bread and biscuits at Grandpa's Bakery? Okay, you need to do your old man voice for this. Grandpa?
I'm not your grandpa!
I'm sorry, and your name is...
Grandpa!
What? Mr. Grandpa, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions.
I was wondering if I could ask Miss Brown out there on a date.
I...
But wondering ain't doing, is it? Look at her. Ooh, boy. Makes me feel 40 years younger, she does.
Do you have an erection right now, sir?
Viagra is a wonderful drug, son.
You have a plan to grow up, Grandpa.
Any more growing up and I just might die. I ain't planning on doing that before I ask you out.
Goodness, such immaturity at this age.
She likes me. I know she does.
Right.
You're deluded.
Woo-hoo!
That is probably what old man Pyro is going to start doing in about 40 years. Anyway,
you had questions, young man.
I thought I did. Well, look, what can you tell me about Chris and Diane?
When I first moved in, Chris would often come in the evening and buy some things from me. Come in daily almost. Looks pretty cheerful, too. A couple months after that, he just stopped coming. Last few times he came, I could see that something wasn't right. Maybe trouble with the lady, I don't know. He and Diane went to the church maybe a couple of times. Once or twice they came over here after for coffee and donuts. Quite a couple, I tell ya. He was the quiet, nonchalant one, she an exciting, electrifying energy. Classic case of opposites attracted to each other. If what people say is true, I don't know how things went so wrong so fast. Then, with these things, you can never say.
Everyone who's encountered them says they're in love, but there are rumors going around that they weren't.
You're getting into this, aren't you?
It's all about 4 to 5 months back. After that, I hardly ever saw him out here again.
Alright, we'll talk later.
Who are you calling Grandpa, eh? I'm not your grandpa!
Right, I'm just gonna go this way. Alright, we're not gonna talk to the old lady. Who the hell are you? Oh, that's the kid who was there. Screw it. We're gonna move on. Only because we're running out of time already. That is the only reason we're kind of rushing this
So
here.
you might say the NPCs on Overlook Road got overlooked.
That's a bad. Don't make puns like that. Yes, it's very pretty. Also, we should be boiled alive if the sun is that large, but that's fine. I really do like the graphics. I'm joking a lot here, but the graphics are very nice. It's very stylized. And I like it. I like this style. Constructed in the late 1700s, St. Madeline's Church is named after St. Madeline, patron saint of the elderly animals.
Oh, everybody's booing me in the chat.
On her feast day, in November 17th, it is customary for children to bring their animals to the church to be blessed. Aww! St. Madeline is remembered for her love for animals and nature. You would totally be on board with this.
Oh, yeah.
You would be all over this if that's the festival. Anyway, she's often pictured along with her favorite cat during her lifetime, Angus. Angus. Wonder if he and Greg ever got married. Alright. Look, dude. I need to talk to you. Father Smith?
Hello, Detective.
Stone.
Detective Stone. First time in Pineview, I assume.
Yes, only just arrived. I wanted...
That is good. That is good.
You'll need to project a bit more.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And what do you think of it? Do you like it here?
It's peaceful. It's peaceful, I'll admit that.
It is, isn't it? You must enjoy your time here. Change of pace must feel good, coming from the city. But then, you must want to preserve this peace too, yes? Leave here without taking anything away from us? There is a way of life here, and I do my best to maintain that, for the good of my people. The ones that are here on more than just a merry whim.
I see.
Anyway, Detective, you had questions.
About Chris and Diane. What can you tell me about them? Did you know them well?
Not too well. They came to church a couple of times after they moved to Pineview, but then stopped coming at all. They withdrew themselves from the rest of the community, and I can't say that helped them. Friends can help in difficult times, and it's obvious they were beginning to have really difficult times by the end. If they'd continued to come to church, I could have offered some guidance. Sometimes relationships can entangle you. But
Right.
unfortunately, it had come to this. Whatever their troubles, it looks like they made each other suffer for it.
Cam is calling the priest did it. Everybody we've talked to is friggin' suspicious, except maybe Grandpa.
I'm sure you'll learn what most of us here already know. In any case, I wish you luck with your investigation. What if they all did it?
True. Can you tell me where you were last night, Father Smith?
I was here all night. I finished up some work and I went to bed by 10 p.m., I'd say.
I heard Chris was trying to start a hotel here. So you're part of Pineview's planning committee, which I don't know why I knew that. Oh, didn't What's Her Bucket tell us? Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you tell me what that was about exactly?
Sure. Chris wanted to open a hotel with about 40 rooms or so. He said he wanted to keep it small in accordance with our bylaws, but even 40 was almost pushing it. These things always grow out of hand. Once tourists started coming in, they'd see how untouched a place Pineview really is. Demand would increase, and of course Chris wouldn't want to pass up on the opportunity to cash in on that. Regardless, we never got to that point. Chris always kept messing up his papers when he came in for approval. He'd either misplace them or mess up some of the details. There were delays on the construction site, too. I guess the delays cost him money. It was all going downhill fast, and, well, this happened. Uh-huh.
I'm suspicious of everybody here. We'll talk later, Father Smith. Possibly with jail cell bars between us.
I'm sure we will.
Okay. I don't trust any of you. Alright, looks like I have to go to the hotel now. On Overlook Street. And Arconite is calling that it's Grandpa. Because if he was going to do a project that was going to be large and would have disrupted the town, then the priest would have been upset about it, and any of these people who don't have any sort of whatever and don't want the peace disrupted would be upset too, and... Alright, oh.
Alright, the hotel's further down Overlook Street. Check the map if you get confused.
You got it.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. Mark's Cafe?
Yep, it's a date.
Take care, Detective. It's
All
also
right.
not a date.
Damn it!
You're in the doghouse.
But cheeseburgers. I heart PlayStation? Well, hell!
You know Chris killed her, right? What? How do you know that? I don't know. That's what everyone says happened. Anyway, you play that game I gave you?
Yeah, did you play the game?
Nah, not yet, man.
Damn it! What was it? If it was Banjo-Kazooie, I
It's
could...
3D, man.
Oh.
3D. Kind of in the mood for something more scary.
Expect a few more years for Silent Hill 2. You'll be happy. Alright, let's... Oh man, that'd be fun to sled down. And also not break our legs on. Where am I? Central Street? No, I'm on Overlook.
Overlook
Okay,
Street,
so I'm
headed
going the
toward the
correct
hotel.
direction. Alright, we're just gonna keep running to the right. Nothing is gonna... Don't disrupt the peace. Sounds like a very nosy neighborhood watch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like... I don't know. There's already too many suspects, which is good. Like... It's good. Trying to figure this shit out. Hi, miss, ma'am. You look innocent and shit. Let's talk to you.
Oh, hello. I'm Mary Patterson. I run this hotel with my husband. You're Detective Stone, I presume?
Yes, I am. Good to meet you. Why
I've
am I
prepared
talking to
our
the
best room
tree?
on the top floor for you. It isn't the biggest establishment, so it isn't too fancy, but I think you'll like it here. You must be tired. There's hot water in your room and dinner is ready. Come in, I'll show you the way.
Thank you, Mrs. Tree. Much appreciated. Hotel rooms. They don't feel the same, don't they? Reminds me of better times. I was banging ladies 4 at a time. I'm gonna stick my finger in this light socket. What? Oh.
That's better.
I assume there's a copy of the Bible in here. What?
Oh,
Oh.
outfits.
John. No. Casual?
Nice.
Very nice, but very not for the character. Formal. Ooh, I'm an FBI agent now. Stressed out. Probably get that one soon, but we'll change into sleepwear for now.
I'm just gonna go ahead and headcanon this guy looks like Jeffrey Donovan.
I am just Jeffrey Donovan. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, fuck yeah. Ah, Jeffrey Donovan needs to do the voices for this. It's too cold to go outside now, maybe later. Alright, we're just gonna look around here and keep smoking inside this bedroom, which is gonna lower the property values. Alright, should I go to sleep now? Hell yeah. Nothing's gonna go wrong with that. I really need some sleep today. the hell happened back there today? After all these days. God damn. No, Mark. There's no peace of mind here. I need to update my video description. I said the detective's name was Christopher Stone. Anyway, the silence. It only lets your thoughts speak louder. Yeah, tell me about it. That's why I have trouble sleeping at night. Oh no, I'm here. I don't know where I am, but I'm here. I'm in a Mario Maker level before am I dreaming? Before anything was done. I like his running cycle. This is a horrible dream.
Into the red abyss of Yog-Sothoth.
Do I have to?
I mean, your alternative is going back.
I wonder if I can. What if I just say fuck this and leave? I don't know how many endings or how much flexibility the game's story has, so... No, nothing. If they really wanted to fuck with me, they would have put a jump scare or something right there. Anyway. Cam says he thought that my character's got a young David Duchovny look going on. So... Alright, well... Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh god, no. What? Why? What? Oh, it's a grave. Oh shit, I don't want to see this. I don't want to remember. I need to get out. Why am I here? I need to wake up. I need to wake up. Wake up! Ah! I'm sorry. What the? Am I awake? I can't move. Ugh.
Gotta love that sleep paralysis.
This is horrifying. What's going on?
Try to move your legs first.
Yup. Doing that.
Wiggle your shit.
This is hopeless. I can't. Wait, what's that? What the hell? Holy shit. Abigail, is that you?
Michael, you did this. Why? How could you?
It wasn't my fault. It was an accident.
Think again, Michael. You did it.
It was my fault. You're right.
Michael, how can you live after doing something like that?
You have no idea how hard it is to go on without you.
Then why go on? What's the point?
What's the point? I don't know. I have to.
For your happiness? Do you feel you deserve that anymore? Or for this case? Do you think anyone even cares about it? For whom, Michael? You protect yourself from thoughts about me. You need to hide me from yourself so that you can live. Is it worth it?
No, I'm not sure.
I miss you, Michael.
Ah! Holy shit. Okay. Wait, so that was the prologue. That was a very cool screenshot. I would have used that for the thumb if I could have. Anyway. What a horrible night. Officer Blunt said I was to meet her at Mark's Cafe. Better get going. Well, since we're meeting her for a date, I need to look my best, so... Yeah. Now I'm a cool biker guy. Does the phone work? No. Alright, let's go meet, what's her bucket? What's her name? Mary?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What's her first name? Anyway.
This is bad.
Hello, Detective. How are you feeling today?
I'm alright.
Thought we'd start the day off here, have a cup of coffee before heading onto the scene. You said we should search the house for letters or diaries, right?
Yeah. Alright then, let's, I need more coffee. Would you like some?
No, I'm good.
Alright, I'll be back. I'll be back, babe.
Herticult says, wow, those jeans are a bad decision.
You alright, sir? Are you okay? Obviously. Aren't you gonna drink your tea, or... I'm just waiting for it to reach the right temperature. I'll drink it then with my complete attention, you asshole. I like staring at the cup and watching the steam rise while I wait. It's beautiful, isn't it? Cup of tea holds so many answers. Life, happiness, to good beard grooming.
As fuck.
What?
Does coffee hold any answers?
Yeah, does coffee hold any answers? Obviously. It's just a cup of hot beverage, isn't it? It's not the point. Well, then how does a cup of coffee hold answers to those questions? It's simple. If you can enjoy a cup of tea, or coffee, as it were, the best possible experience in the universe, then you know about happiness. If you can't, you don't truly appreciate the grandest of experiences either, don't you agree? I have no fucking idea what you're talking about, sir. Oh, well. That's how it is, often is. It's okay. Good talk. Alright, let's go get some more coffee. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hello, detective. What do you need? Just a cup of coffee, Mark. If Mark was here, I would, I don't know, mic him up from the UK and make him do Mark's voice. Any progress with the case? You know who might have done it? I can't discuss all that with you, Mark. Oh, of course. I understand. Well, I hope you enjoy your time in Pineview, despite the circumstances. That's not really a priority, but thanks. Just give me my coffee and get the fuck out of my life. Alright, got the coffee. Yeah, coffee. Alright. So, let's discuss the case. What have we got so far?
Well, not much more than what we had yesterday. We know that only recently they had planned to go for a vacation together. Something change that?
Well, let's visit the crime scene. Won't get any answers sitting here jacking up our coffee cups. What the fuck is wrong with me today? I'm sorry. As soon as the words were formed, I'm like, why am I saying this?
Since when do you have my lack of
I have
restraint
no
and-
idea. I'm not even drunk yet. I was planning on drinking beer later tonight. Anyway, your line.
Ready to go?
Yeah, we're good before I have any more weird thoughts. Maybe,
Alright, lead the way.
Maybe these are Irish coffees. Jesus. Alright. Are we sure his head isn't on upside down? Excellent thought, right?
Oh, Alan's back. Let's see if he can tell us anything.
Oh, yeah. Alan's cool. You're a cool guy. You're a cool guy. You're a cool guy. You're a
What's
cool
up,
guy.
detective?
That's still you.
Hi, Alan.
Officer Blunt.
Did you... Chris and Diane, did you know them at all?
Nope, not at all. I'm the kind of person who minds his own business. I don't go interfering with people's affairs and their lives.
What do you mean?
I just don't go wasting my time getting to know people if there's no need for it. To me, it looked like they preferred to mind their own business as well. So, no, I didn't know them at all.
Well, tell me about yourself, because you're actually kind of interesting. How long have you been here? That sort of thing.
Sure. If you talked to my brother Mark already, you probably know I moved here 5 years ago. Needed a change in my life, so I thought I'd give this place another shot. Turns out it's just as bloody boring as it was when I was 10. Hey, it got me out of a place I'd begun to hate even more, so it's an improvement, you know? And you get used to the pace eventually. Mark did me a big favor, give me half of his cafe to start a business in.
That's cool.
Guess he's not too pleased with the business I chose to run, though. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Ah, I like Alan. Everybody Alan in the chat again. Where were you on this, Alan, what would you say you were in the middle of the night on the shootings? What? That was awkwardly
As
worded.
I'm sure Mark must have told you already, I was at home. Wasn't feeling well, so I stayed home instead.
Is there anyone who can confirm this, or...
Apart from Mark, I don't know. Since I didn't leave home, no one saw me, you know? Wasn't your pub open that night, Alan? I hope it was. Left Lenny in charge. He helps me out sometimes.
Lenny. Can we talk to him?
Afraid not. He left town later that night. Should be back soon, though. Let us know when he's back. We'd like to ask him some questions. Will do, officer.
Wonder why the Alan command isn't working in the chat, unless Nightbot's just being kind of an asshole.
There he is.
Yeah.
It's just taking a while, because Nightbot can only do, like...
Yeah. I'm gonna have to futz with that and see if I can... Well, whatever. That's my own shit. Anyway, we'll talk later, Mr. Allen.
Okay.
Alright,
Ooh.
and just because I love hearing you do the voice, let's talk to Gramps one more time.
Hey, what's that? Who are you?
I'm the detective investigating.
Oh, right, it's you. Why didn't you say so? Anyway, help me out here, Sonny.
Yeah.
Lady across the street gives me no attention. What do you think I do? What? You're the only one with problems, eh? Help an old man out.
Well, if Neil Ganmere was here, he'd tell you to whip your dick out and show it to her. But
No,
I guess
See, you want to rope in a lady?
oh God.
Here's what you gotta do.
Yes. Hold on, everybody. We're getting love advice from the Akamura. Go ahead, please. Let's stop everything to hear
You don't want to
this.
ignore her because then she'll think, oh, he's not interested. You have to communicate.
Do
You
you?
have to talk to them. You have
Do
to be
you?
like, hello, madam. You're very pretty. Are you interested in going out for coffee sometime? I would like to get to know you. Tell her you like her.
We're gonna pick option 2.
And then, if she acquiesces to the date, you take her out for some coffee. See where the day goes. Take her out for a walk in the park.
Right.
And then, when?
I'm sorry.
When
What?
she's all comfortable with you, you lean in real close,
Okay.
and then you stick your tongue in her ear. Gets him every time.
Everybody try that tonight, just with a random girl that you find on the streets. Anyway, that's
it. That's your advice.
yes, tongue her in the ear.
What do you think I do here all day?
Imagine tonguing her in the ear without doing it.
Look, hey, Miss Brown, I think you're really pretty and I like you. Wonder if I should buy a shop
No,
elsewhere.
that's the girl.
I wonder if I should buy a shop elsewhere. Central Street, maybe. See? It's no good. God damn it, I'm never going to win her over like this.
All right, let's see what our next task is. Let's revisit the crime scene. Get the fuck out of here. Bye, Alan. All right. Shit, I actually meant to stop the stream 3 minutes ago. No, let's do this one bit and then we'll move on to the AP. Oh shit, I have to. We don't have a car. It would take us a long time to get to the crime scene from here. Oh shit, sorry.
We should go through Aspen Street instead.
Okay. Where is Aspen Street? About halfway along. Wait, no, we're here.
Yep, we need to go.
So we need to go to
down.
Central, down here, and then go left. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Oh. I misunderstood what Ginergy said at first, but he's saying that maybe the old lady is deaf, so he should totally write down what he just said. Huh. All right, let's do this. Let's revisit the crime scene and then we'll call it wait, am I in the right spot? No, I'm on Central. How the shit do I get to Aspen? Wait, no, I'm on Overlook, right?
Yep, looks like
So now I have to probably get to Central somehow. Oh yeah, wasn't there a signpost for Central?
I think so.
Yeah, there we go. All right. I actually like this. I like that I don't have waypoints. So now I'm on Central and I need to go left.
You kind of got to start as friends, like get to know them, find some common ground, and then like, say like, hey, I'm interested in a relationship with you. Communicate.
Right.
Don't just sit there.
Exactly. That's sort of how we kind of sort of did things. All right, let's stop smoking, sir. How are you running youths? How are you running so well when you friggin' all right, anyway.
Happy Valley Road.
I would be talking to everybody if we didn't have a time limit for today. But I'll tell you what. So the developer specifically asked me not to play too much of the game, which is another reason why the timing sort of worked out. But if you guys want to see more of this, I wouldn't mind spreading this out over several streams, but only if you're interested. Don't reply in the chat necessarily. You can let me know on Discord and such. So, anyway. We're looking for anything that tells us about Chris and Diane. Nobody in this town seems to know much about them. Maybe their room can tell us more.
On it, detective.
Let's see what this thing is that's on the ground right now. Or let's just root around through the... Oh, yeah, you're right. Moisturizer, body butter, makeup items. Nothing of interest.
a mirror.
Yes. That's me.
You're looking better today, Detective.
Aw, thank you. You're sweet.
Relatively.
Damn it.
Did you sleep well last night?
Not a wink.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Oh, no, it's nothing. I'll be fine. It's what Pyro says when Pyro is trying to divert people from wishing for his health. Why am I referring to myself in the third person?
That's actually a thing for me. I have trouble sleeping in a new place.
It's a photograph of Chris and Diane. Okay.
What's in your
There's a
sock
diary
drawer
in
reader?
here. It's empty. Damn it. Bunch of travel magazines. Looks like they had a subscription. That's not empty then. Anyway, and a book on... Oh, the diary was empty. Got it. Anyway, a book on journalism. A couple of fiction books. What's this? The Dreamer's Guide to the World. Looks like a self-improvement book about travel.
Interesting.
There's a handwritten note on the first page. To Diane, never give up on your dreams. Love, Chris. 10th of January, 1996. This must have been Diane's bedside.
Aw. Her
check.
side is neat and his side is messy.
Oh, yeah. It's locked.
Key could be here somewhere. Detective, check this out. There's some interesting stuff on this bulletin board.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. No game. That's a little finicky. Let's see what we have here. List of locations: Madagascar, Antarctica, Ukraine. Question mark, question mark. Below the list, it's in different handwriting. It says half the world away. It's underlined twice. There's a shopping list, some phone numbers, pictures of animals, the ocean.
Think they're pictures of Madagascar?
Possible. You know, sorry to, like, kill momentum. I really like the writing in this. Like, especially... So the developer is Indian, like, Asian Indian. And he must know the language really well. Because other than, like, one bit of awkwardness near the beginning, all of this language is very casually written. And it's perfect for the context. About the only word I would argue with is him saying shall to Jack. Because Americans never say shall. So... unless you're speaking in lawyer speak.
Jaunty and
yeah.
Like, we shall see.
But not for this dude. But, like, that's the only thing. But, like, he's not saying, like, here is another list. He's just like, another list. Like, that's how people speak. The writing is very good. Another list. Woodworking projects to do. Bookcase for living room. Custom chair for Diane.
There are people who do have shall in their natural colloquialisms, but, like, not somebody from Michael's background here, I feel.
Exactly. Bookcase for bedroom. This one's been struck through. Some front lawn project.
Yep, there's the bookcase for the bedroom.
Yep.
It's very nice.
Guessing Chris was into woodworking.
What's this? Talk about issues. Convey patiently. No sacrifices. Talk about it and discuss what needs work. Analyzing everything equals annoying. Code, it's happening. Shut up, give space.
Which one of them do you think wrote these?
Could we compare it to the handwriting sample we got from the other book?
I think it was Chris.
Yeah, it is on his side. Chris looks like he was the organized type into making lists and everything. And woodworking one's definitely his, and the handwriting is the same.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, I wonder if Diane was mentally ill.
I wouldn't, you know what? I wouldn't put it past it.
That
like, we don't know how far the game's going to go.
The crying from her.
Yeah, that's true.
She's just sick.
A globe, a boombox, nothing of interest here.
Oh, those are some nice tapes.
Are they? Oh, I can't look into it anymore. All right, let's see what's going on in the trash can.
Depeche Mode.
In 1997.
The Violator album was really good.
Financial calculations. Looks like they were planning on something big.
Or at least one of them was.
Oh, let's see. Did we check the bookcase? I'm kind of screwed up. Did we?
I don't think so, not yet.
More DIY, journalism and travel books, a couple of novels. God damn it. I'm really kind of into this.
Yep, there's a photo frame and his bedside.
Yes. Did that pop up? I don't think
It did.
it
There
did
it goes.
pop up.
It's a-
Oh, jeez.
You gotta hover over his
Yeah,
nose.
this is the That's the awkwardness of the game. It's a photo of Chris, Diane, and some guy. Do you recognize the third guy, Officer Blunt?
Don't think I've ever seen him. Must be from outside town.
Let's check the bed. We've checked just about everything else. Maybe we can get find the key or not. No key there. What about the poster? That wouldn't make sense. Got the key. Never mind. It was behind the painting.
Great.
Let's just touch everything and see what happens. All right. Not a lot here. There's a brochure for a travel agency, DIY woodworking book, and a bunch of letters.
What do they say?
Most of these seem to be from Diane to Chris.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of hearts.
Aw, let's see if we can find anything useful among these. So I'll be writing these to keep in touch when we can't meet. I don't know how, but I'm glad you changed my mind. Look at life in a different way. We're really dumb together, but I kind of love that. Wow, that's us. Oh, wait. This one looks different.
There's a severe lack of hearts in this one.
Kind of. It's from Chris to Brad. Looks like he forgot to send it.
Or decided not to.
Hey, Brad. Sorry for disappearing on you last week during your party. You see, after I walked out...
Years ago.
Yep. Boy, I'm loving this music. I can't believe you said that, dude. I know.
I know. Everyone was looking at me.
I should have been there, man. Oh, hang on. I think Emily's calling me.
That's all right. Go on. I'll hang around outside.
Go or go around and socialize. Meet new people. Make new friends.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Do what you will, man. I'll see you in a bit.
See you, Brad. Now to get away from humans for a while.
Wow, I immediately like Chris. All right, so, well, that's... I want to go
out, not in.
Yep, all right. I'm sorry. We'll go this way, sir.
Excuse me, sorry, coming through.
That music was awesome. You've got the lead.
This isn't so bad.
That is a very form-fitting red dress.
Oh. Hello? I didn't know there was anyone else out here. Oh, Holy shit, that's a 10. I can head back inside if you'd like.
No, don't.
Don't feel like you need to because of me. It isn't that, it's just...
Aw.
You don't like that... You don't like people that much?
You're right. I don't.
Not really a fan, no. I'm sure they won't take offense. It isn't that, it's just, go on. The more I get to know them, the less I can stand them. Shit, I hope she didn't think it was directed at her. I suggest staying outside then. You're less likely to be ambushed. Or go back in. We don't want to risk you getting to know me. Shit. Beautiful evening, don't you think? Beautiful? Yeah, well, there's
Okay, there are no stars, so let's go with fireflies.
What about the fireflies? What about them? Their color, the way they dance, aren't they beautiful? Damn it, abort the weird topic, Chris.
Yep, let's make it about her.
What are you doing stuff? And stuff?
Holy shit, this is like every one of my conversations, whether it's with a girl or not.
I actually don't know. I just graduated last year. Journalism, of all things. Oh, what was I thinking? Anyway, I'm planning on taking exams so that I can study abroad. Then I have to do well, and then look for a scholarship, and... Sorry. Listen to me prattling on. Forget it. Honestly, it's alright. Go on. It's just not really attached to anything here. Rather just move. Oh, that's me. I have stupid dreams of being somewhere else. Anywhere else. What do you think you'll find when you get there? Guess I'll find myself somewhere else. That would be a good start. name's Diane, by the way. I'm Chris.
Aw.
Who do you know here? Did you come alone? Don't ask a woman. Jesus. Alone, actually. Though I came to meet Emily. We share classes. Oh, that's nice. Brad's an old friend of mine. Emily's boyfriend? He's a really cool guy. Talking a lot. Emily's
there are
got herself
stars.
a nice place out here. Chris, stop talking. Can't wait to have a place of my own. Something small, less modern. Still beautiful, right? Even the house is beautiful. Do you not think so? It's a house. Oh. You have me totally perplexed, by the way. I just can't understand your way of looking at things. You wouldn't be the first person to say that. I appreciate your fireflies appreciation. But they're just fireflies, you know? No, I totally get you. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird when it comes to these things. That's one way of putting it. I try to see the beauty in everything. I'm an asshole. I'm a pretentious asshole. You should be an artist. Are you an artist? Or a writer, perhaps? Do you write books about how there's beauty in all things? Go on, poke fun. I'm being serious. What do you do? It's a long story, but I guess you could say I'm a businessman. I wouldn't have guessed. Thanks. There's a reason and a story for that, but maybe it's one for another time. Oh, another time? Smooth. It's interesting. What is? Meeting someone like you here. He who sees beauty in the mundane things. Hell, I could look at the same painting for about 5 minutes before I start thinking about lunch or my car or... Art and paintings have nothing to do with it. It's more little things, precious moments, loving life. Sorry, Chris, you lost me at precious moments. Seriously. It's all just a little bit too blah. Is there nothing I can do that can change your mind?
Chris, let it go.
Oh, hun, I would love to see you try. Okay, Diane, what's the time?
Oh, that was
What?
a nice smooth one.
What time? What is it? About 11:45. Why? All right, you're coming with me. I want to show you something. What? I don't even know you. Even better. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Come on, it's not that far.
This is before cell phones and before you could call the cops when shit got this weird.
Fine, but you're carrying my shoes.
Aw. Whoa.
Hurry up.
The art in this game is really good. As stylized as it is, it's really, really good.
Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I guess it looks nice. I don't get what's so special, though. It's just buildings.
It's a cool view. It's a cool view. It's a cool view.
It's a freaking cool view. What, a valley in the city in the background? As dreary as my life is, I've seen better. If I were you, I'd probably be freaking out looking at sunsets from my window every evening.
Oh, no. I get where Chris is coming from.
What? I was kidding. That isn't what I got you here for.
But
it's about to get pretty cool right about now. What? Don't you dare. It's 12 a.m. Look.
Okay.
Happy New Year. Okay, that. I'll give you that one.
Aw. December 31st. That's when they first met.
Yes, that.
Whoa.
Detective, are you okay? You look pale.
Brad, we should try locating it.
Detective!
Whoa. Ugh. Oh, my head.
Detective.
Where? What?
Michael, you gotta tell me what's going on. I'm really worried. You should really see a doctor.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, officer.
Are you serious? You collapsed again. You were out for at least 5 minutes.
I was looking under the bed for clues.
Oh, and what did you find? Seriously, I don't know why you won't talk about it. Anyway, we'll sit here for a while. Any more of this and you're going straight to the doctor. I mean it. Got it?
Yeah.
Well, tell me something.
What?
I don't know, about your life back home? How's it like? Work back there? How different is it from all this?
It's a completely different world. There's always something to work on. Station is always full of life and noise. There are prostitutes who come through the lobby all the time because we're arresting everybody out on the streets. I like that, not the prostitutes. It can just it can be a bit crazy at times, but it's great if you can handle it.
I'm thinking about moving to a bigger station someday. I mean, the idea of handling bigger cases, being in the thick of it all, sounds exciting. Sounds like the kind of thing I'd like to do. I'm not sure I'd be able to handle it, though. Just this one case is affecting me emotionally.
You'd get used to it within a couple days, maybe even a few weeks. If this is your first homicide case, that's completely understandable. On top of it, you knew the victims, but out there, you'd barely have time to think. You'd be on more than one case at a time, and I think you'd be able to more than just handle it. In fact, I think you'd do well.
Wow, you really think so?
Absolutely.
Thanks, Detective, but I also worry about the people I'd leave behind here.
Ah!
My mother, she lives with me. I feel it would be selfish of me to just leave. There's so many other people here, too, that depend on me. Hey, Detective, feeling better yet? Small town air getting to ya? You look really cheery. Oh, this is is it Watts?
I think it's the same guy, yeah.
You look really cheery, Ryan. You gotta see what I found.
I'll get us coffee.
Detective, you should sit.
I'll be fine. No worries. That's a good cliffhanger, too. We've been going just over an hour, so I'm going to call it here. I'm fairly hooked on the story. I've actually meant to, and I shouldn't say this publicly, but I don't care. I meant to ask Ryu why he's bothered by the awkwardness of language sometimes. Because, and it's not just Ryu, because, like, other people who are part of this community I've built have mentioned that they get weirded out by the awkwardness of conversations. In writing, I tend to enjoy it. I mean, there's a point where it could be too much, but depending on the context of the story, I think the awkwardness lends weight to the characters, and I've tried to do that in my own book. So it makes me curious, for those of you who are still here, or maybe even you, do you ever get bothered by awkwardness in language like that? Like the scene with Chris and Diane?
No. Like, for me, like, because of the way my brain works, talking with people in conversation has always been awkward.
So it's relatable for you.
Very much
okay.
so.
Yeah, same here. So I've just been curious with that. If any of you can offer insight to that, let me know, because knowing the preference, Ryu says awkward situations drive me insane. Is that like a personal thing? And I don't mean to dive too deeply, because like I can understand if that would be
I kind of feel Ryu, because like especially in my teens, it was crazy bad for me, but like just at some point I realized it was kind of like a puzzle to solve.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I mean, I also wonder if it's a fiction thing, because I know some people have a problem with it in fiction, because in fiction you're just sort of supposed to get to the point.
Yeah, it's supposed to be smooth and supposed to be succinct.
I don't know. To me, I don't know. I guess it's a balance. Like I said, it's contextual. I think a story that's epic, like, say, Lord of the Rings or something like that, it makes sense there would be no awkwardness.
Yeah.
Because that's not what the story's about.
The story is in the action.
Right. The story's in the action rather than the individual personalities of the characters. But with a game like this, I think it's more contextually correct because in order for us to have any sort of empathy toward the victims of the crime, we have to get to know them even at their most vulnerable, because otherwise they're just names and bodies.
A good mystery is all about the characters.
I tend to put myself in the shoes of the character whenever I read or watch something. Can't stand embarrassment, which is okay. That's really okay. That's like super what's the word? Good? Not good. I don't know. It makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Like, it totally makes a lot of sense. That makes all the sense in the world. I'm curious. I've always wondered that because I think there's a balance you can strike. And in my opinion, this game struck the balance. And of course, those of you listening can disagree, and that's fine. But like, even in my own book, there is awkwardness between my lead characters, like how in the one scene of my book, my main character, Alex, is going to smooch his love interest, Ellen, and it's a very awkward and gross moment because I intentionally wanted to set it up so that the characters were awkward and the kiss was blunted and not shown to be romantic. So, but at the same time, I can understand that if someone is reading it with their actual personality and like just yelling at the character like, don't do this thing, don't be such an idiot, and then you see the character do it anyway, it can throw you off. So yes, insightful. Thank you, Ginergy. That is the word I was looking for. So I don't know. I find it an interesting discussion because, you know, it's another writing technique. We're not just about the games here at PFLPE. We're also here about the art. But this art is going to have to stop for the day. I am hooked on it. Like I said, if you guys are interested in seeing more of this, let me know in the chat or not this chat, but the Discord. For those who are new, might be seeing this later. There is a link in the video description for the Discord, as well as Patreon, PayPal, Facebook, Twitter, and a link to this game. Of course, check this game out on Steam. It's currently, I think, $11 because it just came out. Which is like 10% off its normal price. But anyway, if you're interested in seeing more of this game, let me know in one of those, and we may do more of this in future streaming Sundays. But for now, I gotta go. Those of you who are watching live, head over to twitch.tv/PyroFalkon. I'll be there in just a second. We'll only probably have enough time for 1 or 2 games, and then we'll have to bail. But otherwise, also a link to my book. Thank you, Caleb. One of 3 different ways you can see the characters I was just talking about. Shit, you would think I'd be better at segues than that. So that's going to do it for this week. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you next week for another Streaming Sundays where we've got another developer game lined up, so it'll be cool. Bye, everybody, and bye for the Akamura who's run off and can't speak right now. Anyway, yes. See you on Twitch. Bye, everybody.